Hello, welcome back, guys. I'm hoping you're doing well, whatever you. Now, yesterday there was protest in Nairobi around the Uganda embassy, and of course, they are demanding that the Uganda government, Museveni, should release, Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyo. Remember, these two duo, actually there were three. One of them escaped and said this.
There we were actually invited for a private meeting with Bobby Wine. So the day we were to meet him is when Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyo, for the Free Kenya Movement Secretary General, that's when.
But Bob Njagi and Oyo, 37 days later, they have never been seen. And the family is shocked. Where are they? What has happened to them? Because you see, when someone is missing in another country for over 1 month, what do you expect?
There is urgent need for the people of Kenya to take drastic action to compel both the government of Uganda and the government of Kenya to produce Nicholas Oyo and Bob Njagi, who were kidnapped and are being detained by the government of Uganda. Why do we say so? We say so because the judicial system in Uganda cannot guarantee the production of these two. And we should not be surprised. Uganda has a history where the Chief Justice Kiwanuka was kidnapped, murdered because he had issued an order of habeas corpus. It would be foolhardy to have expected of a judge in Uganda to issue an order for the production of these two. But that is not the end of the matter. The history to this matter is well known. Remember, not so long ago, these two were kidnapped and detained by the government of Kenya for a period of 31 days. It took deliberate intervention for us to secure the attendance in court.
Of course, sometimes you can expect the worst because where are they now? Yes, and now what is making the matter worse is that our government, Kenya government, has refused to address this matter. And I think East African countries should just come together and have a serious meeting and discuss how they are going to, rule this region. Because there's no way people can be abducted. Because I even remember in Tanzania, Boniface Mwangi and Mother Karua were arrested and they were returned to Kenya. I mean, abductions all over Uganda, Tanzania, and I've never seen in Kenya. If I've never seen someone from Tanzania or Uganda abducted in Kenya, even though I remember basically was somehow arrested and handed over to Uganda. Yes, he was in Kenya. I remember that. And of course, that sparked outrage. People already condemned it. Like the government, why should you guys, collude in all these abductions? So, that aside, my question is, where do you think Bob Njagi and Oyo are? Remember, they went to Uganda to stand with, Bobby Wine. Bobby Wine, who is the fiercest rival of Museveni. And remember, Museveni does not want to be challenged. And Museveni usually, removes any obstacles that stands on its way to elections or to re-elections. But my question is, if at all, if it is true, because I don't know if it is true, but if it is true that the government of Uganda knows where these two are, why should they disappear with them?
Well, my name is Savera Njagi, mother to Bob Museveni, whom I understand is in Uganda. I take this opportunity to appeal to the First Lady of Uganda, Madam Janet Museveni, as a mother. I knew about my son being held in Uganda on Tuesday when I was in a hospital bed. This news was hidden from me until Wednesday, when a family member informed me that they are not known where they are, but they are someplace in Uganda. This news bothered me because I was very sick in hospital, but no, I thank God about.
Yes, like you see, these are just activists who just went there. I think the best thing they should have done, they should have at least done what Sulu did, because Sulu just arrested them and turned them. Even though Boniface Mwangi was reportedly molested, and of course he said that the officers did bad things to him. But at least he was returned home. But Bob Njagi and Oyo, their family are crying, demanding to know what happened in Uganda. Because of 37 days, I mean, those are so many days. So many days. What are they eating? Where are they? Remember, one of them just escaped and said that he escaped danger. But now, where are they meaning to? Yes, and I think I'm seeing, demonstrators saying that Mudavadi should resign. I think I agree with that, because Mudavadi is a foreign minister. Yes, he's the foreign. Yes, he took over after in post position role. He should actually, make sure that there is diplomatic ties between Kenya and Uganda. He should go there actually and talk to the government of Museveni, if at all they know where the two are. At least they should be produced. But you see, when they are silent, you can only expect the worst. Probably they were eliminated. I'm not sure about this elimination, but you see, when someone that disappeared for a long time, you expect the worst. Because where are they? Yes, of course, if they're in jail or if they were arrested, the family expects to see them in court. Yes, because if you are arrested, you go to court. Then the judge decides whether you are going to be jailed. But you are arrested and you're not seen in court. So where are you? Where are you? And I think the government of William Ruto should come in, should not condone these abductions. Because I think as a president, you should be very, worried when you see your people abducted in a neighboring country. I even remember when Boniface Mwangi was abducted in Tanzania. William Ruto did nothing to actually make sure that the Tanzania releases him. Yes, people cried, but Ruto was just silent. The government never did anything. And that makes Kenyans wonder, like, see, our president is the one who should, protect us. Yes, but he's the one, he doesn't care. In fact, it's like he says, if you have been, criticizing him, he doesn't care about you. But if you have been on his side, I'm sure he can fight for you. And I believe Boniface Mwangi, Martha Karua were his critics. Probably that's why he never bothered about the arrest. And also I believe, Oyo and Jagi were his critics, probably. That's why he does not care whether they are alive or dead, because when they are disappeared, the issue will be having that are they murdered? Because it's possible. Yes, if they are alive, they should be produced to the family. Yes, if they are alive, they should be released. That their family should have them. And whenever they are dead or alive, they should be given to their family, because the murder is not becoming serious. 37 days is a lot. These people are missing. Where are they? Where are they? Yeah, the government should actually help the family and Kenyans, know where the people are, the whereabouts, and at least they should, negotiate with the government of Uganda to release them so that they can go and reunite with their families. Because I'm not seeing anything bad they have done. Yes, I'm not seeing anything. Just going and helping, Bobby Wine, it's not a crime that guarantees someone to miss for over 1 month. So tell me, where do you think these people are? Where are they? We need them in Kenya because the young people who need to be reunited with their family. If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea, the place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dota Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.